That's right, we're back. We're back with our last best of 3 of the day as we move into the draft of game number 1 between Penta and EPG. ESL One qualifiers do continue. They do roll on as we get ourselves through the stage 1 of Europe. And Trenty. Io, first pick. I've not seen this hero in God knows how long.
Yeah, and there's also a clockwork ban in the first phase. So, a couple oddballs here, honestly. I did notice in some of the other European games going on right now, there are some clockworks being picked. We just had one in our last game, whereas I feel like I haven't seen clockwork in years or something. So, I don't know. But he's gone. Earthshaker's in. Something else we've been missing today. We haven't had a Shaker yet, despite him being, of course, massively popular.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No. Yeah, we had a Slider. Yeah, we did not have a Shaker.
Yeah, you're right.
Kind of interesting. No, I don't even remember him getting banned.
No, me neither. We've had a lot of like Nyx first phase, right? Nyx, Night Stalker, Clockwork, and then Earthshaker's just like, well, we don't need him anymore. He's just left by the wayside. But an Earthshaker Dazzle opener. Cool. Penta, what are you up to? Have you got something sneaky? Something sneaky.
Keep your Huskar options open, you know. It's always good to have against some cheesy IOs. Okay, so what do you ban second phase then? Assuming they don't pick the pairing here. If you want IO Tiny, I guess you pick it here. Because I've been seeing that get banned out every time.
What else can we have? IOCK. Ancient Apparition has been ignored.
Necrophos is banned though.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if it's going to be a Lizard IO.
I think so, but I don't know. I haven't watched EPG since this roster, I don't think.
No, me neither. But I'd assume so. Lizard's very good IO, Visage player.
Yep.
Also pretty good on the Earth Spirit as well, but we'll see where he heads. But yeah, this is a pretty brand new roster, right? Because LeBron left. Borania has come back. Illidan also left because he was on their team for quite some for a short time.
Yeah.
A little time anyway. But they've brought Borania back. Lizard is now in. So we have the Bratan, the Garmushka King.
And they are taking their sweet time here. Trying to decide if it's worth it. And they're going to go for the Doom. Okay, I like that choice, actually. It's pretty good. Gives you an option for like a dual offlane presence if you want with that heavy pressure. Or just, you know, you have a Doom. It's great.
Just got a Doom. A Doomy. He can pop his ulti over onto Dazzle if he wants to. But I guess Doom's not going to be pressured too hard by the safe lane here of Penta, right? Dazzle's not going to do too much to him. He can just turn and fight with just a stout shield, honestly. Scorched Earth is such a good ability at dealing with little damage over time ticks. He should be fine. Penta into the second ban phase. So you were talking about the IO pairings and whether they decide to kind of take some of those out. We haven't seen like dedicated IO plus ones in a while, right? Used to be IO Tiny, used to be IO CK, IO Tiny. We saw a bit of like IO Luna, and Liquid love to run the kind of IO Tusk Ember, that kind of trifecta of heroes, or like IO AM, you know, the kind of mobile mid heroes that can be squishy but can be helped out a lot. And it looks like Penta just ban out Night Stalker and Brood. They're not too afraid, not too worried about what goes along with the IO.
Okay. I mean, you can't ban them all anyway, I suppose, right? There'd still be Spend, CK, and Tiny, so you swap two. It's going to be fine. Slap a couple down. The rest will just pop back up. Whack-a-mole with IO partners. Doesn't really matter. What kind of stuff can you stop? Do you either banning the Huskar? I mean, you already have Doom. You probably don't have to worry about it. But is there anything that's worse than a Huskar anyway? That's the real question.
Is there anything worse than a Huskar? I mean, it's a very broad question, but I want to say
like,
no.
Like, I would just... There's nothing I would rather play against less than Huskar right now if I'm EPG. So I just ban it. I'd be like, you know what? Screw it. I don't care. There's nothing that even pops in my mind that's worth taking out right now. Probably an offlaner. Because I don't think Shaker's going to be offlane.
The other one for me would be like Terrorblade or something, but...
Oh, okay. Weaver was actually good. I thought they might go Earthshaker Weaver to open because he's so good against the IO. But I mean, then you're revealing it, but then there's also other options with the Weaver too. You could still throw him support and stuff like that. So fair ban, builds Lincoln's. Difficult for Doom to deal with.
Lincoln's Purchaser.
5 seconds remaining.
All right, Penta, what's your plan? With Dazzle, we've also seen heroes, like Clinks come up, because you've got that synergy between Weave and then Clinks buys Deso or whatever, and you can skip over the medallion and just let Dazzle buy that for you instead. But I don't know about picking it so early on. There's the Ember picked by them. Very good hero against the Io, who's so squishy and susceptible, just being dived on by a couple of remnants. So
What about Io +1 mid though?
ooh, yeah. Like, if they put Io tiny mid, what does Ember do? Like, actually, do you just put Ember
10
safely then, I
seconds
guess?
remaining.
I guess so.
5 seconds remaining.
Buy an Iron Talon. I've actually seen that happen before. That exact thing happened with an Ember, one of the pro games I was casting once. He just bought an Iron Talon. He's like, well, I'm out.
Yeah.
This lane's over.
I was casting a game the other day where I think it may have been Keen in one of the games that they lost. They loved playing Ember, but their Ember was against
Radiant team
a roaming Tusk and a and what Tusk does as EPG Picket is level 1, he throws shards on you and you can't run away and you get punched by the enemy mid and you die. Then you respawn, you TP back to your lane and then you get sharded again and you die.
10 seconds
At least that's what
remaining.
happened to the Ember in the game that I saw. But yeah, Tusk
I
is...
love Tusk,
5
dude.
seconds remaining.
I hope this hero keeps coming back. I've had him. Was it this morning I was casting Tusk? Or was that yesterday? I think it was this morning. I had a Tusk game. Yeah, it was. I was when I was solo casting. So I am always down for more Tusk. Another one of my favorite heroes.
He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, he's super good against the two spirits mid, Ember or Storm Spirit. Before they hit 6, before they're fluid and mobile, he's ready to punish. And Mirana, well, she can jump over the shards. And that might end up being a Mirana mid.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm starting to think.
So what does that leave us with? Mirana could be off lane or mid. We're maybe expecting the mid here.
10
So then
seconds
Earthshaker
remaining.
goes off lane.
I think he's 4.
And you think it's a 4. So they've
5
left their off lane
seconds
to
remaining.
last, potentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who can build, like, Lotus Orb and... Oh, there's still
Radiant
Batrider,
team
actually.
back.
That would help them get some better pickoffs. And, oh, speaking of the spirits, they will go for the Storm Spirit, because the lockdown is pretty weak for Penta. Ember and Shaker. Makes the Batrider seem a little bit more likely as well for Penta now.
Fisher into Arrow. That's
10
their
seconds
setup. That's their stun. They're locked down for these team fights.
5 seconds
Shaker's
remaining.
going to get... going to need to get that blink up and running quickly.
This is an EG classic right here, man. The Io and Storm Spirit. The mana battery extraordinaire.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Just buy, what, 6 mangoes? Yeah. Regen Storm back up to full. Good, good, good.
Easy.
Easy peasy. So, final bans,
Team
Trenty.
ban.
Sven taken out. Wants
Good choice.
another- I guess Chaos Knight is there, but against Starstorm, Remnants, and all of that burst damage in an AoE, maybe a bit scary to pick an illusion-based hero into all of that. It was Echo Slam as well.
What
I
about
guess, so-
Lycan?
Lycan.
Because they have weak
10
control
seconds
on
remaining.
Penta. They already have to spend quite a bit to hold the Storm Spirit. It would give freer rotations to both
seconds
Io
remaining.
and Tusk, self-sustaining. I think Lifestealer could also work here.
What about just picking
Same logic.
Monkey King?
Dire team pick.
Oh yeah, same logic. He would also be relatively okay.
It feels like they need someone to hit towers, though. Troll Warlord is still out there.
Troll's good too. Yeah, they have a lot of good options here left, actually.
Oh, they do.
I like. I kind of like the Troll. I feel like the
10
steroid of the
seconds
Io
remaining.
helps the most on Troll compared to Lycan or
5
Lifestealer.
seconds remaining.
I'm a big fan of the Troll. And you can
Buys
punch,
BKB, lots of magic damage.
punch of the towers.
Yeah, I can concur with that.
And
But
then-
I do like watching Lycan.
Oh, do you know?
Yeah, he buys Necro books, man. Best item in the game. I'm slowly buffing its win rate, man. Every time I win the game, I go to the fountain, buy that shit. And it'll be the Lifestealer though. That's the global presence. But I mean, it's any of those 3 heroes, right? It's that whole idea of just I don't need help, go kill mid. Whoever it is, that Ember Spirit's in the safe lane. All right, well I really don't need help, so go across the whole damn map and kill him there. All right, See you guys later.
Go aggro with the Doom and the Tusk. You just go kill the Ember. Right, Penta, time to show your hand. What are you up to? What is this draft all about? You've got some slippery heroes, sure. Elusiveness through Leap, through Remnants. You've got the save of Dazzle. You've got the initiation of Earthshaker. You don't really have anyone to really, consolidate teamfight wins and go and convert them into objectives. No good Roche Taker. You could like buy a Dazzle medallion, but then you're looking at towards tier 1s and tier 2s. How do you bring those down? And I think they really do struggle.
I think Bat. I actually still think the Bat's fine.
Jump on someone behind a tower, drag them into all the nuke damage, and just play off picks.
They went with the Sven ban though, so maybe that's not what they're thinking. Because that doesn't make much sense for Bat. Puck. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. It will be Puck offlane though, I assume.
Boogie Puck. We'll see what happens.
Because, yeah, if they wanted to pick a Batrider, they probably would have banned something like a Lifestealer or one of these other heroes that are good against the Batrider in lane. And the Fae would have been tough, but... yeah. Don't think I'd want to play Batrider 1v1 versus Lifestealer, unfortunately.
It's not fun.
No.
Not fun at all.
So Puck will have a pretty nice time. Buy phase boots, very mobile against the Lifestealer, very annoying right clicks over and over, and, Bloodseeker... he can handle a Puck. He can regen up. He's the poor man's shield. Lifestealer, the Feast isn't like that much lifesteal. For a guy named Lifestealer, it's not that impressive. So I feel like Boogie can still just whittle him down quite a bit.
Not impressive.
I am unimpressed.
This is a man who absorbed a wizard.
A
Yummy,
shitty
yummy.
wizard.
The shitty wizard.
Yes.
Trapped in a jail together. Sucked him up. Now they are together and won. Righty-ho. Game number 1. EPG against Penta. Who's your money on, Trent? Who's your $40 on?
It's fine. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't even know if I can go that high. No.
Prepare for battle.
I don't even know which team I favor more, so this is pretty neutral. This is basically just 100% draft dependent. I'm gonna go with the Dire because they have point and click spells.
I knew you'd say that. I was writing inside the Dire base that you would pick EPG, and you did. Because I think it's the same. I think EPG are gonna take this. I like their draft a lot more. They're very difficult to kill. Lifestealer, IO, Doom gonna keep each other alive. Storm doesn't really fear anything here, right? Blink Silence from Puck. A Fisher from Fog. Outside of that, Storm should have pretty free reign in these team fights. Then they have the Infest bombs with Lifestealer to deal with things. But it's going to be this Tusk in the laning stage getting a lot of the early work done. Orb Venom's already up. And Ember Spirit has mid items. Off lane Puck is what it looks like as the safe lane Mirana rears her head down towards this bottom lane. RMN on the Earthshaker and DNZ on this Dazzle. So Tusk, Ember, they are going to be having a little bit of a scrap in the mid lane, I think. And that will really open things up for Boromir on this Storm. And this guy, he's a very explosive player. There was a time he was trialing for EPG, and that was what? Before TI? I can't quite remember. Maybe 4 months ago, 3 months ago, something along those lines. He came in, his first game, he plays SF, and he really did impress me. Very, very skilled. I've not seen him play Storm before. So we'll see exactly how he does as they line up 2 supports behind the Ember. Earthshaker and Dazzle are both here to try and help out while the IO is behind the Storm. So Tusk actually starts top lane.
Well, I looked at his items and he only has 2 tangos on the Storm or the Tusk, so he can't even like really play mid right now. You know what I mean? Like with a melee hero like that, even with the Orb of Venom, I feel like your impact would be so weak.
So annoying. Dazzle just walks up and punches you 4 or 5 times. Doesn't care about trading regen or getting harassed because he's doing damage to the mid laner while he's a lowly 5 support. And even RMN walked all the way around in behind the tier 1 to land that Fisher. And it looks like you're right about the top lane. Boogie launching the projectiles into this lifesteal, already dropping him down below half HP. Gets the wave kind of doubled up under the tower as well with a nice orb forward. He's going to jump away and a snowball. Oh, this is latching. This catches. There is no phase shift. They don't have anything really to slow him any further than the orb of venom. 2 hits is what Faye needs, but he will not get it. Puck retreats back, forced to tango up. But this observer ward will spy every single movement the puck makes. And with only orb available, 4-0-1's going to go back in again for another little bit of battle. But bottom lane, Arrow after the Fisher. Mitch being blocked up a bit by RMN. They're going to go in for the dive in the tier 1, and RMN secures them the first blood. Top lane, Boogie hiding in the trees. Okay, still has the orb. From lane to lane, he'll jump and jump.
Can't even find him.
Just cut through about 20 trees.
Yeah, he still hasn't got him. And both his tangos are gone. Alright. And Boogie is just slowly regenning up. Of course, he's also running low on items.
Regen limited, still level, oh, gets level 2 now. Face shifts and jaunts. DNZ is behind the puck. Not sure exactly what they're going to do here. Just go and punch the life stealer. He doesn't actually have rage leveled up. Doesn't matter too much at this moment in time. The nuke damage, magical wise, isn't particularly impressive, but that Shadow Wave does a decent chunk of damage back to him.
Rage won't help you there.
Definitely won't. They're actually fighting. Where's the puck gone? Jaunts, Snowball, does land with face shift on cooldown for a second. Boogie doesn't even get it off. They come in with the Lizard IO. Bring down the puck on this top lane.
That's not good. Like, offlane puck going down again. We didn't really expect that much pressure on the puck, though. I thought it was going to be more of a 1v1 scenario. But Tusk just up here the whole time. Looking to help as much as possible for the lifesteal. They don't want to get puck off to a good start. And that's good because, like, if you just give him the first couple waves and he gets him towards those phase boots, that's when puck gets really scary. Just punches you over and over again. You ever try and go on him, he just orbs away. He doesn't have to use his spells to try and be, play aggressively.
But
he's going to start to get there now.
Yeah. Boogie should, do reasonably well as the game and the lane kind of progresses on with phase boots and all that nonsense coming up. But I'm looking at this mid lane, and usually with Ember and Storm, you look towards the early level in Sleight of Fist to like dodge remnants or dodge attacks coming in. But Oliver here just going for the classic 2-0-2, and this is because he knows that the 2 supports are always ready to react and come in from behind. Dazzle as well as the Earthshaker. As Dazzle, in fact, in a lot of trouble, moves into the Roshan pit, trying to get the deny, waits for the attacks to come in, but good play there by the Tusk, just holds out on the punches and on the shards. Until the last
that was
second.
really nicely done too. Io was up here doing a stack at the same time, so he stacked, walked this way, and then tethered down. Gets himself the kill, and that little camp is stacked up for them. What a player. Blizzard Dota, ladies and gentlemen.
Very skilled player. He's only playing 1 hero at a time in this game.
True. That is a reduction for him.
I still don't know
Snowball.
how he does it.
Yeah, I don't understand how he can play 2 heroes at once. That's actually insane.
Boogie jumps away. Little balls are hitting. Lizard. Oh, he gets it. Lizard, Dota, 2 stick charges. Gets him away from the tower. Hits and keeps him alive as well. Really nicely done by EPG so far. Storm Spirit's farming away like a madman on top of everything else.
Oh, he just stacked that camp again. I think. Oh, no, he didn't. My mistake. Saw him in the area and thought that's what he was doing.
Mud golems are not his favorite.
Dude, Iron Man has just been running around. Oh, he's got a Fisher! Oh, and he knows, though. It's just like, oh, I can't believe I just missed that opportunity.
And he's chased them all the way. At least RMN is looking pretty good with Arcane Boots. 1-0-0, yet to die. Middle, Boromir goes in onto Oliver with the Ice Shard there. This is the Tusk against the Ember that we've been looking for. No grave, only heals. 1 shard and I am die, says the Ember. Pre-level 6, it really is a struggle. Bottom lane though, Mitch does have the healing from the Scorched Earth, traps up the Mirana, but the damage from the phase boots.
The 1 armor, man. It's so low. It hurts.
How's the Storm doing now?
He's the troll. Like, that's kind of a weird... He must not have had a lot of opportunities to grab creeps, because troll is like a really weird one to have.
It's not the best.
That's like, I can't even think of, I guess War Stomp would be worse for him right now.
Probably, yeah. I mean,
Pretty much anything else would be better.
ideally he wants a Satyr, right? That
Yeah.
is like
Is under attack.
the 10 out
For
of 10
this
creep
lane,
for the off
sure.
lane.
I'd be okay with the Frost one probably as well.
Yeah, we're pretty good. Just stop the right clicks of Mirana doing as much. Because 9 is doing a very good job at just forcing Mitch back and away. Mitch runs in towards the Mirana though, kind of faking out that there's people very close behind him. I
lane,
mean, there is a
ENZ.
tusk there as Dazzle. He has the Grave, he doesn't have a TP, but they've got the nice kill in the back. Io taken down by Boogie, and the Lifestealer couldn't really
There's
do
4
anything about
heroes
this.
top.
What's happening?
It's a party.
I mean, Mirana's
don't know.
come here as well.
Flying arrow?
7 minutes in, are we going to
No
look
tail?
Fisher into Arrow?
Some no tail shit. What's going on? What are you doing up here?
You're not a Terrorblade. Forces the Lifestealer out of lane, but this means Mitch gets free farm down at bottom. Storm's going to get a bunch in the middle lane as Ember runs away, scared of what's coming his direction. Mirana's just going to try and chip away at Lifestealer's HP, knows that he has no regen remaining, just the phase boots. But the tower's never going to fall with this push. Surely they'll come and bring more people in.
I was curious about Mitch as well. I know when he was drafting, I was wondering if he's still going to be off lane, but still playing the role. I wonder if he's captain too. Either way, 9 forced to leap. Still have shards.
They're going to kill both of them here. Earthshaker down. Mirana looking for the kill on Lizard, but the fairy fires. The bottle barely keeps him alive, but he dies. The creeps do a bit of damage, and finally he falls. Tier 1 in deny range as well. That push really felt so awkward.
It was surprisingly close, though, I would say. But yeah, it was a little awkward. Man, I tell you, this Mirana must be pretty happy she's fighting against people with 0 armor, though. Like, really? Like, literally 0 armor on the eye, of course. You see how much damage that right click did?
Yep.
Jeez.
Significant.
Take a look here. Physical resist 18%. That is it on IO. That is, whew. It's 11% on the Doom.
Is that
What's it say? 8? Oh, there. It's 3%. Why did it say 18%? That was weird. Oh, it was because the tower. That's why.
Ah,
The
okay.
yes.
From
It's like
3
that's
to
way
18.
too high. Yeah, that is crazy how much just the tower aura helps. But
What was
like
that
Doom's
tier
down.
2? Is that 3 armor?
I forget what they are now.
Yeah, I forget as well.
Isn't it like 1, 2, and 3? So it's like 2 armor tier 2 and 3 armor tier 3.
I can't remember. We'll have a look when
Same.
someone goes nearby, but I'll take your word for it for now. Boogie farming bottom lane, double blink queued up in the item queue there. Just double tapped on it as he held shift apparently. Good radiant scan though. They know exactly what's up. There's people trying to gank the puck. And they shift their efforts up towards top. 9.
For the record, it's 3. You're right. Tier 2 and tier 3 both get 3 armor. Great work, Gareth. Doom, Puck, Fisher. Oh, someone deny me.
Are they going to get it? Dazzle's coming in. There's the Grave. Mitch TP's out, looking for a stun. Do they have any? No, they don't. The Doom.
I mean, I'm no mathematician, but
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
come on now.
Did they think they could-
He must have bought TP. He probably didn't have TP. Probably bought TP when he died.
Yeah. They thought the Grave would last long enough, I guess. I don't know. Or they had another Shadow Wave coming after the Grave.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. It was like mega close. I understand. I'm just giving him a hard time. But it's rough. You don't want to die. You do everything you can to try and stay alive. You're trying to save up for a blink dagger.
Are scanning.
But
Ember even 3 remnants just dissipate from the earth. Oliver burnt them all, was looking for a big fight there. I mean, no one died, right?
oh, whoa, what was that?
Apart from the
never
puck, I mean.
Yeah.
It was
I
literally
don't
just the
think-
puck. It was like a 4v4 bot lane. Everyone throws spells in, puck dies, and that's it. Now they look for the Doom, potentially. Fisher being lined up by RMN. Slight Fist isn't here. Only 2 remnants for the Ember Spirit, and they're not going to commit for anything just now. Oh, that's why. He's got a cloak on the Doom. Magic damage going to be mitigated.
And a raindrop. Yeah, get away. Get out of here. Run them down, Mitch. Show them what they get for coming to your tower.
Alright, Suns fan.
Mid lane.
Storm, zip zapping. Is that big burst of damage from the Marana. I guess landed arrow, hit the Starstorm, got in there with a couple of punches. But Lizard, as always, ready to save his buddies. Another Searing Chains down at the bottom spot. Oliver has 3 remnants, jumps up onto the high ground to TP away, but here comes the snowball forward onto DNZ. Shards are already used, so this chase is going to be really awkward. He holds the grave and he has a TP. The relocate back away by the IO. This is not going to continue any further.
Dire's middle tower.
In the meantime, Lifestealer just farms away, getting into his hand of Midas. No, Armlet. I saw the gloves of haste and thought Midas, but no, he's going to finish the Armlet. He has the recipe on its way out to him. And that's when they can start maybe looking for these good old Storm Spirit Ball Lightning bombs with the Infest. Level 10 Storm, he's doing really well for his levels, isn't he?
Yeah, he is too. I mean, Marana's 10.5, but Storm generally has a little bit of a slower time.
And he finds an Arcane Rune. RMN, how are we doing? Halfway towards Blink. He's going to be really one of the big key heroes here for Penta.
I think, yeah, in terms of the draft, like, that was the big thing I was actually going to point out earlier, was that if anyone has to go off in this Radiant team to win this game, it feels like it has to be the Earthshaker. Those big combo plays on top of the IO +1 are kind of his responsibility, because they don't have a good support for it.
By
5.
By go off, you mean feed, right?
Yeah. But, like, usually look for, like, Disruptor or something, and they have a Dazzle, so it's all on him. Mana. Out of mana. Zeus ult now. I'm glad these chat wheels at least stayed.
Yes.
Very. Just like replace them. Like if we just globally agree that certain things mean sad trombone, it'll be okay.
Well, as
like just mana. It just means swamp womp womp. Like just pretend. Because when else are you ever gonna use mana? It's pretty rare. I can accept out of mana, but I've never even seen just mana. No. What an indescript chat wheel phrase. I'm like, why is that even a thing?
I didn't know it existed.
It's like, hey, you guys want to gank that guy? Mana. is that yes, give me mana? Is that like... what is if you're being flamed, and it's like, why didn't you blah, blah, blah. Mana. Oh, okay.
That's why,
goddammit. Mana.
Is this your favorite thing now?
Like, look at these other chat wheel sayings. You just keep things under control there.
I've still got all my old chat wheels bound. I've not brought myself to change them, Trent. I can't do it. I can't remove the WoW or the Eta, Prosta, Nesta. I can't do it. I can't.
Click them all still in the options. Isn't that depressing?
So sad. I'm depressed now.
There's probably some real good ones you've never seen.
There probably are. I mean, you still have that little buzzer thing from TI, right? From the guy that made the chat wheel buzzer.
There's pause, please.
So
with an exclamation mark. It's pretty good.
I'm just gonna keep open mic on when I play my next ranked game.
Jungling. That is awesome. I'll put that on my chat wheel right now. Jungling.
I am now. You lose mid lane, you go 0-3. Jungling. Oh.
Grab that bottom over. Gives them the burst, and then our man, well, he will not get some money for the blink.
Nice. And in the meantime, they're pushing 3 heroes top lane against a lonely Doom. Mitch is lurking, but he gets Doom coiled up. His last raindrop is still sticking around. He pops his Scorched Earth and he starts running towards them with a snowball forward. Tusk for the Marana. Finds it as well. The Doom onto Clark. This should secure them a kill. The Grave, the heal. Potential hit from Dazzle, but he doesn't get the Grave off in time. 401 still alive on this Tusk. He could maybe look here to chase the Marana, but with leap up in 3 seconds, yeah, 13-1 charges. That's not going to happen. In the meantime, tier 1 fell there to Oliver on the Ember Spirit as Lifestealer tried to get into battle, but Penta with a couple of good little movements there. Push the puck into Blink, and Earthshaker's 200 gold away from his, which, honestly, it's going to be here after this little creep camp, so they're going to have double Blink on the Radiant side, ready to go.
That was a attempted Spectre plays from EPG, right? They're like split pushing with the Lifestealer and the IO, or whoever was down bottom, and then they just get killed waiting for that relocate play up top. Thanks to the nice plays from RMN to kick it all off, and yep, there it is. Didn't even have to like echo creep camp or anything.
Yeah, it was really nice. Putt also on the dagger. kind of cool how Earthshaker and Puck, there's 1,000 net worth difference, but they both have basically the same items, right? So like a wand and a null is what separates Boogie from RMN.
Yeah. Almost the same value. In fact, you know, his boots are a little more expensive on RMN too. They're pricey, these arcane boots.
Very, very pricey. Smoke
They used to be
time.
the same price, didn't they?
Phase
thought
of
about
Arcane
Yeah, because it was it used to be 450 for.
for Blades of
attack.
Attack, yeah.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. Discounts are on. The savings are crazy. And Dazzle, I think he's hoping he gets a few more levels into that grave pretty soon.
That's a really nice observer ward, though.
Yeah.
Knowing that this bottom tier 1 on 71 HP is likely to be...
Oh, Dazzle, go, go, go!
Storm zips in. Nice try. 10 out of 10 for effort. Nice, nice Dazzle. Good attempt.
Did they seal? How did they, like, it was so perfectly timed.
I don't know, just magic.
Because
Trent.
there were no creeps.
It's the magic of Dota 2.
Yeah.
They just knew.
That was great.
This buys Ember Spirit a lot of time. He's moving into Radiance, not Maelstrom or anything like that
Oh.
after the Veil.
Did they see Mirana TP mid and they tried to jump and find her? Maybe that's what it was. They might have seen the TP animation mid and thought they were going to be able to grab the Mirana before she TP'd out and something just said Dazzle there.
Ah.
Because they have that ward in behind the tower. That's like the only logical reason for that. Because it was kind of awkward. Anyway.
Or they have a hack where they can see the HP of towers in fog.
That's probably
the
what-
orbs, they see RMN, they TPs, but he dies, and now the Puck has to jaunt away. Can phase shift and blink and should be fine. Gets away from Mitch and that nasty Doom ability. But Ember Spirit is the one that's like massively like out farming, accelerating into big items, split pushing the map, and seems close to untouchable this game. But I guess Storm is in a similar spot with Bloodstone now done. Borania should have an okay time.
If there was a time for the Radiant to win, though, I mean, we've already talked about the double blinks. Oh, downtown. You see that arrow up top? Baby. Come on. Come on. You got to go with this.
How do you even... How did he catch it?
Literally, like, it came through the trees. Like, he saw the tusk leaving, and he just went, yeah, exactly. That angle.
Wow.
Very nice. But this is the time. They need to kill Storm, right? They have these double blinks. They have a great advantage. Oh, God, leap away. Oh, there's a Doom. Run. Always got to blink.
He
Oh,
has
no.
a blink. Storm zip zaps. There's life stealer coming in. Mirana, great arrow, but you are being globaled here, it looks like. Blinks and relocates and ball lightnings with infested life stealers. They'll find the IO relocate back down towards the middle lane, though. I don't think Lizard has any real recourse to deal with the 3 nasty Radiant heroes pummeling him into the ground. That's been, feels like a slow start to this game, though. We're just kind of waiting for the Ember and the Storm to get up and running. Lifestealer has felt kind of lackluster, still trying to get into his Desolator, and then Mirana's had a couple of good plays. Once she gets this Mjolnir up, that's when she really starts to hit her stride. And I've honestly loved the transition away from the Ags Mirana into this physical right-click damage-dealing Mirana, just because of the talents. Agi, attack speed, damage, and then sure you can go for the triple arrow, but that leap attack speed is honestly really insane.
You really think 8 agility is worth over 150 health, though? I mean, she's kind of tanky, I guess, when you go Dragonlance, but still.
If you're going for the right-click builds, I don't know. I don't know the math behind it, but where?
Oh, that's the kill they need. Infest bomb kill top.
Ooh.
How do they Infest kill him, though?
Radiant's top tower.
No backup remnant? How many remnants do you have? He has 3 remnants. Maybe he didn't have one.
Okay,
They also had a vision here.
yeah, well, he's farming near his tier 1. He thinks he's safe.
Yeah. I mean, still, though. I mean, don't usually have a remnant back there. Tusk found out. Don't want to miss another kill.
No,
There
I
he
saw
goes.
that one. I saw that one. Don't you worry. Righty-ho. Penta now.
Dire's bottom tower
Just looking to try and get a bit of more gold in their pockets. Tier 2 bottom lane. Not massively strategic in terms of value. Still does offer you an avenue for tier 3s in high ground if you manage to win some magical team fight around here. Well, back up, and the Dire Scan doesn't actually catch on to anyone. Lizard is trying to scout across in the trees, looking and hunting for anyone that's maybe lurking around, but brings the orbs back into himself, and they've all grouped here, so you may as well smoke, right? May as well smoke, right? No, they have no smokes. Go for the infest into the storm instead and rotate the old-fashioned way back in towards the mid lane.
I don't know. I feel like the Radiant are in real trouble right now. They need a Blink Echo on this Storm Spirit. Like, they gotta kill this guy. They gotta stop this Bloodstone charges from stacking up. But they can't seem to find him. He's staying off the map a lot of the time. Except the lifesteal inside of him in the jungle, which is a little weird. Maybe hoping there's a ward here or something. He looks like he's alone. Man, that was a long jump.
He doesn't even bust out. Lifestealer is still inside of the Storm Spirit. A bit of a zap away. Do they think that Storm's alone here? Because they are in for a nasty surprise. Puck uses the blink to go aggressive in. There's the jaunt away though, so Boogie will be okay.
I mean, he knows there's an IO, so technically this doesn't really feel that good because, like, he's never really alone anyway. So, oh, that's a lot of blue lines up top.
And Mirana's TPing.
He's just like, blah, 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 blah.
Let's freaking go. I mean, Storm has showed mid lane. There's no tier 1 to TP to, so EPG, they feel unsafe. They retreat and back up. Ember farming bottom lane without
a safety no remnant
again.
All right, buddy.
Gonna have to have words here.
I gotta explain something here. They have an IO. They have a Storm Spirit. What's happening?
I mean, they have a Blink Doom.
I mean, what am I missing? There must be something I'm missing. Am I missing something?
I mean, there's only one reason that you don't put a defensive remnant out is if you need all 3 remnants to kill someone, right? He's holding the remnants for a fight.
I mean, he does have a veil. That is true. That is his build. So, okay, fair enough. I can accept that as actually a pretty good answer. Good answer, Gary. You got it.
I mean, that's my rationalization. I still don't think it's good. But maybe it is. Maybe he'll come into a team fight now, throw 3 remnants in and slaughter 10 heroes, you know?
That would be very bad.
I mean,
that would mean he killed himself.
I mean, that would be very impossible. No, he doesn't kill himself. He just dash create
and his whole team.
Just dash create hero, axe enemy.
Oh yeah, no, I left cheats on for this game.
Do that 5 times in a row. Mix Blink Doom in onto Mirana. An Echo Slam though from RMN slows things a little bit here. Storm in a bit of trouble, but the IO, the regen, comes on through the triple remnants. That's what he needs them for. Kills the Storm, 6 kill streak gone, but Mirana will lose her life. It's a trade-off that EPG will be happy with. Mirana Earthshaker for the Storm Spirit, and they're looking for more, but the 2 TPs away from Dazzle and Puck. Secure them safety. Storm down to 10 charges on his Bloodstone, but they still do well. Did you get this fight recap? 3 remnants used.
No, did it not show for you?
What am I looking at here?
The gold change?
461 for 463. Oh.
What an epic battle. 2 gold more for the Dire. They got a lot more experience though, which is surprising because I would have thought they would get less. Why'd they get so much more? Oh, because Storm kept getting experience? Is that still a thing? No, is that not a thing? I don't even remember.
Around the Bloodstone, yeah.
Do you not get that anymore?
I'm sure you do.
I actually don't remember.
Maybe you
But that's the only reason I think he got more.
Did they change it?
I think they did. I'll look it up.
You might be right. It's not in the...
I feel like it's been changed.
Bollocks.
God, remember when Bloodstone was considered mega OP? That was great. Everyone was buying it.
I mean, Bloodstone used to give you HP regen back in Dota 1. It was ridiculous back then.
Yeah, that was a long 6.85. They changed that. Jeez.
What, the AoE? Oh, it used to give AoE vision and experience, didn't it?
Yeah.
I remember the vision going, but
and it used to reduce the gold loss. I actually forgot about that.
Oh wow.
By 25 per charge. I mean, it's not. Actually, it's pretty decent.
I mean, yeah. If you have but you started with how many charges back then? 8.
8. Yeah, instead of 12.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, guys. We solved it together.
Thanks, Trent.
Yeah.
Seems good.
Radiant's now done for the Ember. Lots of magic damage to pump out. Maybe now he can have a safety Ember. Remnant, that is.
RMN pokes his head around the trees. He sees the doom and he's like, no. I am outie. Well, they still decide to go for an infest here, even with the threat of an observer wall potentially around them. But it is further east on the lane. Actually, 2 of them are watching this bottom lane. Storm looking for a bit of a scrap. Arcane Rune's up at the top spot, so that's going to be really nice for Borania. Oh, this Radiance on Ember. Is it that amazing compared to like a Maelstrom? I mean, it's okay, I guess.
No.
Got it.
Like the mischance doesn't seem too huge against like a Rage Lifesteal, the BKB Storm. It's a very expensive item to jump from, you know, Bot's Veil into Radiance.
Yeah, opportunity cost.
It slows down your tempo a fair amount as Lifestealer jumps out the Storm to farm the jungle as the Blink Echo comes in. Immediately blown up. The relocate's here from Lizard, but it's way too far gone. No rage from the Lifestealer means that he's just going to get coiled. Misplay from Faye. Tusk, can you snowball save him? Can you shards everyone off? The snowball comes in. Faye looks to turn around and battle against the Ember, but the Blinker can't. Penta have it. An EPG. 3 heroes wiped off the face of the map. Disgusting burst damage.
Big mistake. That was weird. Why would he not rage?
I don't know.
No reason not to. I know some people get this confused every time I say it. If you are BKB'd or raged in this case, and Puck ulties you, it will not cancel a channel. Just so you guys are aware.
The only thing I can think of is if he has the TP scroll item slot on quick cast and he pressed it.
Oh no, he had mana. Never mind. Okay.
No,
I don't know.
He had mana for sure, right?
Yeah, he did. I double checked. So just not thinking about it. Thinking they wouldn't turn that way or something.
Unfortunate anyway. Marana heading into the Lincolns now to deal with that Doom. Mitch has a full Shivers Guard complete and he's looking for the Dazzle, but the TP away. Secure some safety.
With the gem queued up.
He's not going to buy it now, right?
I don't know. I feel like he could just buy Solar Crest. Would be really good this game.
Or even a Glimmer.
Yeah, Glimmer's also pretty okay.
Is Force Staff good? They don't have any Force Staff carriers,
that's against a
right?
Lifestealer still.
Yeah.
And against Tusk. It is pretty strong. You can Force Staff people into the, or out of the coil and snap it.
And Io, if you see a relocate coming in, you Force Staff the other way. Maelstrom.
Dude, okay, so I was trying to think of all the squares, because KitKat messaged me earlier about the overlay, but I didn't see it while we were casting. And then I said, she said it's like a caster bingo, that's the free square. Like qualifier caster bingo, free square overlay gets fucked up. So I was trying to think of all the other squares, and one of them is pings. Yeah, pings a shrine.
We used to have when that stuff was first introduced. There was it was like an Indonesian caster or something that was in a bunch of our games early.
Oh, the what should I buy? Or that is that guy?
I can't remember his name. I just know that he was like from Southeast Asia. He was one of the Southeast Asian casters. I think Indonesian. Yeah, he was doing this all the time.
I didn't mean to do it. I just clicked the question mark. I'm so sorry. I didn't think he was just gonna do it. And now it's always purple, and I'm scared to click anything. Oh shit! All right.
Can I wait? Can I?
We're communicating with the Russian casters.
Oh, dearie me.
Okay.
Yeah, so what are the others? Forgetting the draft, forgetting to change overlay.
Yeah.
Forgetting to unmute your co-caster is a good one. That's
That happened earlier today.
That's a sick one. Someone pinging a shrine or an item or something in spectator chat. What else? What else is there?
Well, I'm going to expand them right to like these qualifier madness bingo because of all the qualifiers going on right now. So, ignored stream titles. That's definitely a big one. Stream titles not updating. Teams not showing up for games. That'd be a good one. It's real rough.
Trent are now closed.
Oh man. No more. How will my ally casters help me?
No one's gonna help you.
Thanks for to get tome, by the way. I always need tome. I always forget to buy it.
Everyone forgets. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone forgets to buy it. It's one of those things that because it's every 10 minutes, it kind of slips away to the back of your head, and you do quite often. Just the gap. Roshan being attempted here, but with the Moonlight Shadow, Blink silence onto 3 with a good coil as well. They weave them all up. They're still relatively healthy though with the IO, and now they jump in. Storm stunned. Not quite sure what by, but gets disabled regardless. Now finding the dazzle, blow him up. DNZ demolished. Oliver in the back end, they find the Wisp. Two defensive supports, they are blown up.
Ambulances are gone, and these guys have a different ambulance, the Shrine. So careful with the chase.
Storm did use his BKB though. Roshan,
Sure.
I don't know if the Radiant can do this. Very risky. Blink Echo though is ready from RMN. He's nearly level, oh, he'd love level 12 right now.
They have a ward down here too that's spotting this. See the tusks kind of hanging around. Ember's gonna go push bottom. This is really smart. He knows they're all committed to defending Roche, and so he'll just do some remnant plays here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Back into Roshan we go.
Fireman, this is you, man. This is all you. Puck has Dream Coil in 8 as well.
Dazzle can't be here at all. No TP for what? Well, can't TP now, but it's going to be very, very late if the fight kicks off like this. The Doom out from Mitch onto Ember. Arrow slice pass. Doesn't hit onto him. In jumps Spooky. Oh, Roshan gets snatched as the putt did kill it off. But they're going to find kills here left and right. The Echo does nothing. Too bad for EPG as 9 zip zap. Borania finds a double kill. Looks for more. The Slayer Fist with the Remnant forward. He's going to jump a little bit further away. Now another. But he has just enough mana for that one, but no more. Chase won't follow through onto him. Shadow Amulet is down for DNZ, and they don't have any reveal, actually. Where's the Tusk? Where is
Yeah, they just have so much, dude. No.
Tries a little bit of a poke there. Might die for this, though. Storm just got a bunch of bloodstone charges. Ember Spirit with the Radiance burn and the Remnants forward. Mitch is dead. Borania pops the BKB. Has a Vortex in a second, but gonna have to go for the TP. Remnants. Ember with the turnaround because Lifestealer was hitting the tier 2.
Okay. That's, if only they got the kill on the Storm Spirit, that would have been even better recovery, but honestly, even picking up a couple of kills there, kind of, 39-30. Ah, thanks for the heads up. Say the Dire. Or the Radiant, rather.
Cheers, guys. But
nice.
You've got double Lincolns now over on the Radiant, so Mirana Ember, unlikely to get doomed. Probably going to have to focus the Puck or the Dazzle, because Puck is now making a Lincolns for itself. When's the next Lifestealer bomb coming? We've got Orchid on its way for the Storm. That will at least help pop some of the Lincoln spheres. Maybe try go for a Vortex into Orchid or vice versa. I still don't know who I favor in this game. It's just so... like, it's not back and forth, right? It's just weird.
Yeah. A couple of games like this lately.
Like either team could just run down a lane and win a team fight and the game's over. That's what it feels like.
We still haven't had a real impact from RMN, honestly. He had that one really quick blink echo onto the Storm, I suppose, which was nice, but they, like, the team fights just aren't set up in a way that he can be successful, which is understandable when the hero gets picked in the first phase. They're going to pick a lot of heroes that try and dodge those situations. The only thing he has to focus on is the IO +1, but we've seen Lizard throwing out these balls very wide to make it difficult for him to get in and have the Blink Dagger still active, and we've seen Tusk just spamming shards around.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, Tusk IO is such a good combo. He's like one of the best position 5 melee supports. You can just kind of play this way. He doesn't really need items, and then when he gets the Blink Dagger, it's still so impactful whenever he gets it because of the saving mechanism he has inside.
Yeah, it feels like the old secret when they used to first pick Bane for the IO. And the Bane would literally just walk into the enemy jungle, like, just not smoke, doesn't care. The Bane would just walk in as a 5 roll. If he dies, he dies. But if he finds a hero, he nightmares them, fiend scripts them, IO relocates in, catches them. And like a similar kind of thing with the Tusk. Snowball.
They have the most games together, I believe, of any duo, is IO and Bane.
Oh, okay. That's pretty
sure.
That's pretty nice. Good
Nice
stats.
they used to, back when it was recording stuff. Yeah. Back when I cared about stats.
Friendship
That's
with
the punch
stats
there.
ended.
Yeah.
Who's your real
bro.
friend now, though? draft analyzing.
Yeah, pretty much. Everything else.
Everything else is my real friend now.
Iomech. Okay. Are they just gonna outfarm them on the Radiant side now? Like, I feel like, you know, Lincolns, Radiants. This is pretty good. Doom's gonna have a hard game. I think your game's been hard, Iron Man. It's kind of over for you. Like, now the split push starts a little bit more. You might be able to actually catch people out on waves. Typically, you want to be Earthshaker up against Ember. But Earthshaker up against Io +1, Earthshaker up against Storm Spirit, all trying to split push on waves. They become very vulnerable. Doesn't matter if you have BKBs.
We've got double glimmers now. The Dazzle didn't go for the gem.
And no Solar Crest either.
No Solar Crest. Are we going to see a gem from the Dire? Tusk could buy it, but yeah, you were looking at that Blink Dagger, right? And he's halfway towards it, so he doesn't feel that he should. Going to go for the Sentries and the Observer Wards instead.
And that Aegis is expiring in 5 seconds, so the Radiant are smoked up and looking to get aggressive. Oh, sorry, they're just Moonlight Shadowed and getting aggressive, but they want to take a fight right now. They know this is exactly when it's expiring. So do the Dire, thanks to Tusk.
Storm still jumps in. Echo catches Storm, but the BKB. The Rage is there as well from Lifesteal, so they jump in and catch the Dazzle. Double kill. Look for 3. Third is 9. Gonna be taken down for Borania. EPG come out of the woodwork and immediately obliterate Penta. They thought they had the upper hand with the Blink Echo, with the Moonlight Shadow, with the Aegis expiring, but that is a 2,000 net worth swing. But I think the 5,000 experience going into Doom and Storm, pushing them up into levels 22, and Doom isn't even level 20 yet, so he'll be happy to get up into that Doom DPS a little bit faster.
Oh, it's so good, actually. Yeah, that's bad. Man, he just, that BKB was the perfect choice. He went Bloodstone BKB, because he knew he just had to get his job done. And now because of that, he's gotten himself into that Orchid, he's going to be into the Shiva's card soon, and he's only used his BKB 3 times, but it feels like the most important item in this entire game. They just, Earthshaker can't do anything. Blizzard needs some assistance. Yep,
he's not
should have ran.
He's not
What
even
you get?
dead. Ember, 1 remnant, that's all he's got. He literally has nothing left in the tank. He is gone. A monster kill for Borania as Lizard survives. No need to fuck Lamp in this game. He lives as the Ember jumped and really nearly burst him down, but through some miracle of stick charges, Urn, and a little bit of slip sliding down the ramp, he does get away. Now the rest of his team, they're grouped up, they're ready to push tier 2 top lane, ready to reset this map and get themselves in a position to take the next Roshan. I mean, Tusk is on Blink Dagger. He's actually gained 1,000 gold over the past couple of minutes.
Yeah, everyone else is fighting. He's going to deny this tower. And go on home. That's a hard day at the office, man. Just punching the clock, trying to go home. Don't die, man. You're almost there.
I've never used the punch card.
Radiant's top tower.
I do at one workplace.
Like, I've seen them a bunch of times in like movies and TV shows and stuff, but I've never seen one in real life. And in the UK, I don't know if we had them. And
We only had them for when the power went out at the warehouse I worked at.
Okay.
That was the big thing.
I guess when I started working, we all had these like little beeper, like the electronic beeper things. That
Yeah, exactly.
Recorded stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Need your scan card.
Yeah, exactly.
We're a bit too young for the punch clock, I think.
I'm nearly 30, and you saying I'm a bit too young, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Thank you, friend.
Well, they must be. I mean, they're a little older than that.
Attempted gank there by EPG, trying to find Penta as they push this bottom lane. Do manage to find a way out though, as Boogie scrambling towards this Lincoln Sphere to try and deal with the Doombringer, who has been an absolute nuisance. Honestly, Mitch with his Doom, even without a Lich on his team, has honestly performed pretty exceptional throughout this game.
Even without. That's true.
Never refuse gold given.
Now we have to look for the Rosh again. And it's back up in 30 seconds. Very quick Rosh.
Are you Tusk now?
I think so. It must be. Something like that. I'm ready to watch him make some sick blink plays. And put his Orb of Venom back in his slot. Just kidding. He's ready for Aegis. Let's go. Alright, now he's got some sentries delivered.
Where are you going, Mitch? You know? Not going to blink up there and look for the Dazzle? No? Okay. RMN skirting around here, a bit of a dance of death with the Storm, but Storm doesn't know exactly where the Earthshaker is. Backs up into those trees. Borania, where are you going? Who's shown? Bottom lane, Ember Spirit has shown. Can they pop the Lincolns fast enough? That's the question. I guess the other question is, who the hell is near the Ember? Why is he showing bottom lane? Top, hello, what's going on? Dazzle, good TP. Cancelled out by the Infernal Blade though. Mitch, nice use of that stun that was added to Doom for pretty much that exact reason. Because people were just TPing away from him. Maybe he didn't have his ulti up. Jump in. Tusk is found, he has a snowball, but the Maelstrom proc actually finishes him before he can use it. Now the puck jaunting over to the east, found by the Storm Spirit, who now up to 19 plus stun charges, and this relocator's come in to help them out as well. Doom finds the Mirana. 4 heroes for a Tusk. And this has been the story of the past 10 minutes, hasn't it, Trent? EPG trading 1 support for 4 or 5 of their opponents, but Lizard, is he going to be the second support? He's Glimmered. No, he's not. He's Amuleted. Glimmer arrives now on the courier, but he still does get taken down, and so does the poor little Lizard that was flapping away with a Zeppelin above his head.
Good game. Is he going to just run up on this guy? I mean, he has Doom, so Ember has to leave. And he goes bottom, and they see that. So keep punching mid. Seems to be the call.
He has no boots of travel for 10 seconds. He does finish off and buy up his Shivers card though. As Faye goes for the Rage TP out this time, he does click the button that gives him magic immunity.
It's a good choice. Smart item. I mean, smart skill. That's the one.
Smart button pressing.
Genius even.
Who's this DD for? Mitch, you have to take it. There are bad men around that could come. And what's the next move? Just Roshan? Fight around Roshan?
Keep ratting his Radiant. Get Mirana to BKB so she can actually fight. Don't get doomed.
Don't get doomed, you say?
Yep. Oh, Dazzle's going to buy the gem. That's good, because Boogie hit on his quick buy. I don't think he felt like it.
Who's he going to give it to? Is he just going to hold it himself? I guess Puck with the gem is probably the best option.
Probably, yeah.
Mirana.
Ember doesn't have the slot. Maybe Ember without the magic wand. It's kind of tempting. Oh god, he can't die right here. Oh, he got caught! He didn't see the blink punch! Oh, he's there again, the juice! Alright, that's zone, right?
That's
yeah,
fine.
he's good. Oh, phew, I thought that was... Oh. Phew, phew.
Ooh, that fresh gem.
Surprise!
Lizard slide again.
Storm zip back to the end of the orb again. I don't know. I thought maybe they'd be able to get him.
Scared
Just
of
a
a blink echo or I don't know.
Yeah.
I do find a kill top. Lizard again loses his life. Seems to be the only hero that the Radiant can kill right now while they're split pushing.
How many deaths does he have now?
7 or something? 8? He has 17 assists though.
Oh yeah, he's playing well. I mean, he's an IO. What can you do? He's a first pick overall IO. There will be counters. There will be blood. So he said Ember as well. Zoom. Does not look like he's going to be very successful though.
Storm missed out on the Dazzle kill.
Did he now?
And Dazzle finds a DD rune and steals it away from Storm, runs away. Tusk
How does he live?
He just hid.
Oh.
Storm angled incorrectly. He cleared a wave and went into fog, and like 5-6 seconds later, Storm tried to guess where he was.
Yeah.
Zipped the wrong way.
All right. Well, Dazzle's gonna go solo Roche now. So he's got his DD. Get him, Dazzle.
Sick. Sounds amazing.
What the hell?
The prize is
Just
mine.
bought a site.
Can we actually do anything though?
Someone just bought a site. Oh, Doom bought site. Mitch Dota.
That's big.
All right. See sight, and I'm just like, oh, must be Storm or something. But no, now they have 2 Shiva's guards, one on Doom, one on Storm. Doom has gone full int, and how much res does he have now? 1,395.
Look at the talents that Doom has gone as well. I mean, the first 2 are normal. But it's been a long time since I've seen Devour can target Ancients. A lot of players kind of toyed with it when it first came out, and it seemed amazing with like Frenzy from the Thunder Hides. You get the Prowlers with the the minus armor and the Entangle.
It's because the Doom's use, like he can't doom anyone important. right? Lincoln's on Puck, Lincoln's on Ember, Lincoln's on Mirana. Doom is just not reliable. So might as well just get something sick. Oh, the I can't look.
I'm biting my lip here. I'm just letting you make noises. That was one of the
Okay, was there anyone
curliest, butt-clenching cringe moments I've seen in a long time. So sad.
I don't know.
RMN just wants to blink echoes. Storm, that's all he wants to do. Storm is BKBing, and Storm is not killable, and Roshan is now dead, and Aegis and Cheese will go to the Dire team as they...
He's looking for the pull and get it. Yeah!
HP.
Let's
Is it 15?
15%.
15%.
Hmm.
I mean, that's a lot. That pushes lifesteal up to 4,000 with armor on.
Yep. I don't actually. I'm so confused. I was like, my eyes closed when that echo happened. I didn't even see if there were enemies nearby. Like allies nearby. I mean, like, was someone gonna follow up if he hit that?
There was an arrow. It was meant to be echo, enchant, arrow, or like some combination of that. And then they go in, they kill the storm. So there were people nearby. It was just not good.
I legitimately looked away after. I just couldn't handle it. It's just such a hard game for him, man. He's trying, but just can't find anything.
It has been very, very difficult for him. Still, though, they haven't lost any tier 3s or any barracks, so they're still in this. It's just the trouble of dealing with a life stealer, having Aegis, Deso, Abyssal Blade now, the cheese on Storm with 22 Bloodstone charges on Borania. The high ground push is inevitable. It's going to come.
Oh, right. Okay, never mind. This is the first one. Okay. I thought we were saying this was from the other one. Puck finds Tusk. Freebie. Looks towards the Octarine core on the Ember. His dad's down here. Oh. They found the other support. Way back here.
Oh, wow. What was that? A relocate? That must have been a relocate returning him.
Yeah, must have been.
Doom jumps on now. He has
okay,
no BKB. Chain feed. Tier 3 is dropping, but Storm and Lifestealer. There's the BKB. The Lincoln's pop with the Missile Blade. The damage looks like it's good enough. They're bashing him up, taking him down as Ember. Killed, and the godlike streak beyond continues for Storm. Faye wants a bit more. A leap still there for the Mirana. A lucky bash is what they're looking for as RMN glimmers up. Get hit by the ball lightning as his blink is cancelled, but he has it up and ready now. Fisher goes in onto Storm, the arrow to chain, but Life still has enough damage. Clears up another one. Puck and
I was wondering how he
can't
caught
do
him, but
anything.
he's got an arcane rune. I was like looking at his Shiva's guard, like how did he just Shiva's guard? It's still have mana. Oh, 60 mana Shiva's guard. I mean that's fair, right? And thanks to that arcane rune, he's just enough left for that next zip. And two heroes are ravaging the Radiant.
25 charges. Hey, drop your items on the floor. So inefficient. Even with 55 mana regen a second.
Radiant's middle tower
Naughty, naughty.
Yeah, clearly needed.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Well, Lifestealer up on the high ground. The glyph is already gone, so this tier 3 is forfeit. They aren't buying back on any of the Radiant heroes just yet. Ember and Mirana both hold onto theirs as the aggressive Force Staff. Who was that? Earthshaker pushes the Lifestealer a bit forward, but they're not going to find anything to do with him as he rages and runs away after taking the melee barracks. Now infest into the Storm. Do they fake back here? Definitely a potential. There aren't any observable to the Radiant in this area, and they're going to go back for the Shrine. Looks like it's the simple, easy, safe option as they hold a high ground area, make sure no smokes are going to catch them off guard, and they can start pushing bottom lane. Look for another tier 3 potentially.
It felt like there was strange hope with the chain feed, but I have lost said hope if I'm looking at a Radiant victory.
Will a Hex on Puck change things? I mean, has Storm 18, 2, and 8. When was the last time Storm died? Like 35 minutes ago or something?
Well, I can check for you, but it was a while ago.
It was a long while ago, dude. Are you looking in the net worth graph thing? Are you
Yes.
going through
Is
that?
they just blow up Marana.
Oh, that's a big T-Tours, actually.
Ember killed Storm Spirit. It was like 30 minutes ago, or was that about 30 minutes ago? Yeah, like 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
It was a while ago.
Quite some time.
That was a core hero, by the way, who just died, guys.
And I didn't catch it because it was instant. It wasn't my fault, I promise. DD oh god, DD Lifestealer, hello. Let's freaking go then. Rage. Actually already used. Walks up to the high ground, starts hitting away at tier 3. Makes eye contact with the Ember. First hit bash comes through. The Lincoln's was popped, but he doesn't get the Abyssal Blade off in time. This may be a chance for the Ember to do some damage there as the Remnants with Fire Fist. Lifestealer dropping low. The Aegis expires. Fade still battling through this. The Grave back onto the puck. Keeps it alive.
Nice glimmer.
Lifestealer invests inside. Dodges the Echo Slam. This is good for them. The Tusk doesn't have any spells remaining. Tanks the tower for the rest of his team, but Mitch in trouble. Deep in behind the tier 3. Lifestealer forced to jump out and battle, but Storm has zipped away. Left his team high and dry to die in behind this Radiant base. Fade still alive, but
Survive.
fall.
Uh-oh. You can't do that. You know what happened in that fight? There was an Echo Slam, I think. I saw one. It's a crazy new skill. Actually did more damage than the puck in that fight. And the big saves from Dazzle 2 delayed that by a long time. The Glimmer as well as the Grave. Just forcing him to commit harder for the puck. Nicely done. No Doom able to be thrown out there either. Radiant team holding the high ground. It's not over yet, Gary.
It isn't. It is not. I mean, it started with Lifestealer raging on the low ground and then still going up to hit the tower a couple of times. Then they popped the Lincolns. They didn't get the Abyssal Blade in. Grave on the puck. He did a nice little infest into the Doom as Dazzle. Oh, arrows. Oh, Dazzle's still dead. He infested the Doom as the Echo came in, so he dodged the damage as a Lifestealer, but by then, he was in way too deep already. Way too deep.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Not really going to be able to do too much outside of just killing off that tier 2, though. Try and keep this mid-wave across the river as much as they can, as they lost those barracks a while back. And Ember Spirit at least is moving into the Shivers Guard, into the Octarine, sorry, after the Shivers Guard. Relatively quickly, but he hit that level 25 point quite some time ago with a 20% reduction. He'll be able to spam out a whole ton of spells, but I would love to see, you know, a Hex or something on him. Maybe sell this Veil for one of those nice little cooldown related items. Something active. I don't know if you caught it, but Ying, the mid player for Keen, played Ember and he bought Travels, Lincoln's BKB. And then he bought, was it Shivers Octarine Hex Refresher? And he refreshed his remnants and just like spammed
that was sick.
like 6 remnants into a fight. It was so glorious.
Yeah, I saw that. That was sexy.
I'm not sure if the game is going to last long enough for Oliver to get towards that. He is moving into the BKB.
Hey man, if they go high ground like that again, it might.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they do have the potential. RMN carving himself a nice path through the trees, looking for a spot to blink from. Needs to get this Echo onto more than just one hero. Have we, well, I guess we have seen some 2-man Echoes. They've just been onto BKB'd and Rage, Storm, and Lifestealer, unfortunately. Dazzle bottom lane all alone. If he shows to this, if he heals this wave, he throws one hit out and they know exactly where he is. Can they catch him though? That's the question. Tusk. Perfect shards actually. Perfect shards. Cancels the TP with a dust and a snowball. Ember trying to save his buddy, but he knows that this is a lost cause as DNZ just gives away a Bloodstone charge. Nearly up to 13 hours. Pioneer hits 29.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh.
Oh, relocate.
Up to top. Tier 3. Brought down, but here's the fight. Lincoln's taken away from the Marana. Do they have anything to go into it? They do. The Orchid starts to rub with the Echo Storm. The Golden streak is gone. Lifestealer takes down the Earthshaker with the Abyssal and the Doom. Onto the Ember, but he's glimmered up.
Actually got a Doom off.
Actually invis. Nice shadow. The sentry comes down and he will finally die. But Marana survived and they got that huge kill on the Storm, which was what, like 1 million gold? RMN gets 1,000 gold. Wait, what? Why does it show?
Oh, the zip! Oh, he's in! Oh, dude. That was a long zip. He just boots the travel bottom and went down into the base looking for Marana, but she got away.
So RMN gets 1,000 gold for killing Storm and then loses like 400 of it for dying immediately.
Yeah.
Very
Arrow's
sad.
gonna hit.
Oh, hello.
That hit.
No BKB. This Storm Spirit fissured up now. The blink enchant, the perfect chain stun. Storm snowballed. Here's the Tusk. The Storm could cheese and maybe get away from this one. There we go. Nom nom. Eat the cheese. Turn back around. Try and get this fight going. Silenced up now, but holds the BKB. Tier 3 will go down. Great play from 401 with a blink snowball save at the 11th hour. Honestly, that Storm was dead to rights as the Fizz of the Earthshaker going to keep him away from damage for a little bit, but in comes the damage from the Dire team. Storm no BKB though. There's the Waning Rift with the coil silencing him up. No chance to fall lightning. Force staffed away, the coil snapped. IO keeps the Storm alive though with a regen going for Ania, still up and running. The Dire just refused to die. Impervious to damage at this point is a great snowball save again from 401. Comes in, gets the lifesteal round a dodge. Now they look to finish the lane of racks. The buybacks come through. Ember's dead for 20 seconds, but Puck returns the battle, and maybe they look to chase this one down, but no coil, only Hex.
They want that gem off Tusk.
Orb forward, Waning Rift ready, but Glimmer Cape is here. They could maybe turn this. Ember alive in 4. They have a window, the arrow on the Storm, but there's relocate! Lizard takes him back to base. 9 now in trouble. Has a Hurricane Pike and a face boost, but no leave available. There's the Hurricane, but not to the low ground. Turns the battle into Mitch, but Mitch has a ton of damage himself with the Infernal Blade. He rips apart the Marana. Blizzard returns.
They have the Emperor too.
Ember entered the fight with a Lincoln's up. He can dodge one spell, but he won't dodge death. Good Waning Rift and Orb and Coil, but GG is called. Puck is dead, and game 1 will go to EPG. Penta tap out.
Played very well though, considering. I thought the draft was a smidge stronger from the Dire side. RMN just, I don't know, I felt bad. That Shaker, he just, I don't even really feel like it was that much his own fault. He just could not find anything with his hero this game. Feels like the Dire played around it very well.
Yeah, poor RMN. Poor RMN. I mean, what did we end with? Score-wise, 24 and 13 on that Storm Spirit. I mean, Mitch's Doom was pretty damn good as well, right? The Hood into Blink, the Hex, the Shivers Guard. I think he itemized really nicely in that game. Even with the triple Lincolns, you got to say that the Dire did an exceptional job of popping those Lincolns with Force Staffs or Ice Vortex. Not Ice Vortex, no, just Vortex. I'm so used to watching AA. Ice Vortex is like implanted in my brain. Yeah, great by EPG. 48 to 31. Took maybe a little longer than we expected, but game number 2 should be coming up shortly in this best of 3 as we cut ourselves to a break. See you guys in just a little bit.
Woo!